Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Rashi. Welcome back to the basics of makeup and self-grooming series. Today I'm going to talk everything about blush, what kind of products are available, what are my favorite products, how I like to use my blush, and what are the hacks that you can use to do a blush. So if you guys are interested and keen to know more about blush, then stay tuned and keep on watching. If you guys are interested in knowing which lipstick I'm wearing today, and I'm loving it a lot. It is from Sugar Cosmetics, such Smudge Me Not Liquid Lipstick, this particular one, and the shade name is Rethink Pink. This is the lipstick and I'm really loving it. I love Sugar lipsticks, Sugar Cosmetics products. The thing is, the lipstick dries out really quickly, but for the price and for the quality, I really love this brand. And yeah, so this is a little update about my lipstick today. Let's talk about blush first. Well, blush is something that just make your skin glow. It makes your skin look very natural and very plumpy and good. So basically, you apply blush on your cheeks. So from the top of your ear to the lips is the area where you would ideally contour. So this is the place where you should contour. If you just pout like so, the line that you see is where you contour. Now your contouring should be blended very naturally. On top of that, like if you have contoured here, little above that would you blush. So it should not come on your cheekbones nor your contouring line. It should come in between. So basically you're blushing on your cheeks. So you can use either a brush or your fingers or sponge, whatever you're comfortable with, and you just blush on your cheeks, or you can even smile. So the apples that come up on the cheeks are the places where you should blush, and you should not go too close to your nose. It will look really funny. So best if you just blush it on this much area. So it will even contour your face and give you a more featured look and does not make your face look small. And everybody have their preferences in the end where they like to blush, but this is ideally where I would blush. Now, talking about products, there are so many products available even for the blush. There are cream blushes, there are liquid tints, there are powder blushes, shimmer blushes, matte blushes. Each one have their own use. Well, my preferred one is the powdered one. So that can be matte or can be shimmer, anything is fine. But in my opinion, if you use a liquid or a tint, it definitely will make your blush look natural. But you have to take a very little product and blend very nicely. Secondly, you have to set it with a dry powder or maybe a dry blush powder, powdered blush you have to set it with, in my opinion. Otherwise, what I feel is if I don't set a cream product or a liquid product, there are chances that it might move or may even come off. So I would like to set it with dry powders in the end for it to last a longer period of time. But I really have not used cream blush for a longest period of time now. I'm using powder since years now and I'm very comfortable. You can use a matte blush if you're doing your office makeup or everyday makeup, natural makeup, or at times when you don't want the shine on the face. And you can use, definitely matte blush can be used anywhere you want to, but glossy blush should be restricted only to festive occasions or party looks. Otherwise, it will look too much for your everyday or your office or any formal kind of events. It will look a little more. And if you want to skip highlighter, then you can use a shimmer blush in which there will be little shine on the face as well. So these are the products available, and I love to use matte blushes a lot because you anyways apply a highlighter. And one of my favorite blushes that I had was from MAC, that was MAC Spring Sheen. It was a coral kind of a color blush, and it had very tiny shimmers that made your skin naturally glowy and not too shiny, but it made look very good. But due to damage, I had to throw it away because it became very fine powder, and so I had to discard it. But that was one of my favorite ones. If you want to buy tints, Benefit have very nice tints and color options, that is Benny tints. It might be little expensive, but it's very good. You can use it even for your lips. For cream blushes, also there are few brands like MAC and Sephora, I believe, even they have cream blushes. But I make sure if I use any kind of cream product, I set it back. And if before purchasing you want to try how cream blush would look, not exactly same but something similar, you can use some of your lipstick and try it out. If you put few dots of that your cream lipstick and just try to blend everything, and even then you will understand how easy or difficult it is. Well, the lipsticks are more tinted and more pigmented, so naturally it is going to look a little dark. But back in the days when I was learning makeup with my mom, like I've seen my mom doing makeup, I've grown up watching my mom do makeup for her brides. So at times she even used lipsticks, you know. So that is a hack that people use since years. Not everybody invests in all the products, but this was one of the hacks that people used to do back in the days. They use it even for the eyeshadows for that matter. So yeah, these are the types of blushes available. Now speaking about blush, you can directly do your blush on your bare skin. So basically if you just have a powder compact thing and then you blush, it will show. As we move forward to the video, I will try to explain what I exactly mean to say while we reach at the highlighter stage. So blush is something that you can do it on your bare skin as well. So I like to use any kind of a buffing brush, kind of a brush to apply this blush, powdered blush. I'm using right now the California blush by the Benefit. So you can see how natural it is. But if you want your blush to show more, you have to make sure you have certain base prep done, like you have applied some foundation and you need to do a full base, face base, and only then your blush will show the way you want it. And for a very natural looking blush, you can do it directly if you have applied some compact on the face. So this one comes with a brush like this one, but I like this kind of brush just for contouring. For blush I don't like it much, so I don't use it for blush at least. So this is the Benefit Mini California blush. This is very corally pinkish color. The next blush palette I want to show you is I had purchased this Miss Claire the Cheeky Trio palette for my Indian brand makeup tutorial, and even this has a blush tone in it. But the problem with such brands is that the color that appears here is not exactly how it would come up on your skin. See, you can't even see if there's any blush, and it's very powdery, so it will just come off very easily. Even if you move your hand, the blush is going to come off. So I don't like using such products. The brand may be good, the other products may be good, but this particular product was kind of a fail in my opinion. Then comes certain palettes. This one is from Clinique. This one is from Lancome, this particular palette, and this one has multiple makeup products in it, like setting powders, eyeshadows. Here is the blush. So this is how it looks. So even this is really natural, and this won't even appear on my skin tone. So these kind of products are not much of my preference, but someone who are not sure if they are going to use their makeup products totally, they can invest in one of these products, and they have multiple options to do their makeup with. But for the blush part, I don't like this as much. And then I use a palette that is this Tati's Pro Glow. This has so many contouring shades that these two can be used for contouring. Then there are blusher, and this is a highlighter. I really love this palette, and Tarte have so many good products for blushes. So that's all about blush. Hope you guys enjoyed watching today's video. Feel free to comment down below for any queries or questions if you have regarding blush. And don't forget to watch my other videos related to the basics of makeup. If you like this video, like this video. Comment down below what you want to see next, and also subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching.